I don't know.
I guess you could probably find bits and pieces, but
I don't. I live life for me. I always have, and that's it. I mean, I block everything else out. I just live life for me and what I'm doing in our home and our life and whatever else is.
I mean, there's the whole, I prefer cleaning inside and she prefers doing stuff like mowing the lawn, but, we'll do the opposite if that's what we were in.
Yeah. We don't really take on roles that way. It's whatever's convenient.
In our relationship, we have dominant positions, I suppose. Somebody takes the lead in certain subjects, and just in daily life,
it flows, doesn't it?
Depends on what it is.
It does completely depend on what it is. He taught me how to travel, for instance, because he'd done so much traveling. He's from Europe. They travel much more there.
No, it depends on what the subject is. We don't really feel that there's a dominant position in or out of bed, really, do we? Not at all.
We did come to the decision, because we did talk about it. Absolutely. I think, according to our family and our friends, we would be great parents. I don't know. Easy to say when you don't have kids. But we decided that we would not pursue children. Mostly because of our age and because of our careers. Neither one of us wanted to be a single parent, particularly him, because I'm the one that goes away a lot. I travel a lot. I mean, if I pick up a tour or if I'm out of town on a show, I could be gone for 2 months at a time. He's suddenly a single parent. And this goes back to what we were saying about we share everything. Well, that would be a big one.
Yes.
And there's not a whole lot of sharing of that if one of us is out of town a lot. And I don't really feel that, no slight against single parents at all, because I think, God bless them. But
yeah, I don't know how they do it.
I believe it takes two people to raise a child.
Especially given today's influences.
For today's society,
Yeah.
Two people, much better than one. Not to say that one person can't do it and can't do it successfully, but I think it certainly is healthier for everybody involved, not just the child, but the parents as well, for there to be two parents. And I don't believe that it needs to be a male and a female. I just believe it needs to be two who have the same goal, which is the child. Because you need that counterbalance between the two. You need two viewpoints sometimes. Just for our own things, two viewpoints are better. Obviously, two viewpoints for a child is going to be better, right? So, but for ourselves, and I jokingly always say I'm far too selfish to want to share him with anybody, including a child. So,
he's always wanted to have a kid, and I want to have a complete family. Besides the fact that he's my spouse, I want to have children. I want to raise them and teach them all we know, and want them to be as successful as we are.
We talked about having kids, I suppose, relatively early on in the relationship, and I was never very interested in having any kids, and Kendall did express some interest in having kids, adopting a child. And I think for me it just didn't seem to be the thing I wanted to do. I was very happy to be together. I didn't want anybody else in our relationship, is really how I felt. And we discussed it over quite a period of time, I think, and we finally came to the decision that it was not the right thing.
He wore me down.
I wore him down.
10 years ago, I had the energy of being in my 40s instead of the energy of being in my 50s. And now it just seems like a blood lot of work.